What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Mojis. We all know that most protesters were arrested during the End Bad Government protest that went around all over the country. On this video, I'll be showing you guys some minors that was presented in court. Children, I'm telling you, children were arrested and they are about to be convicted because they protested a bad government. See, this is so heartbreaking. This is so disheartening. Seriously, I'm a Nigerian. I can feel their parents' pains. It's so heartbreaking seeing minors in court, in prison. On this video, I'll be showing you guys a lot that will make you to weep. On first, I'll be showing you guys where barrister DJ Adeyanju, a barrister we all know as very dark man barrister, that he talks about this thing. And he also said that, okay, why would they arrest minor? Why Yaya Bello, who stole over 80-something billion, is running all about Nigeria, going to different places, and he has not been arrested till now. Now, why are they arresting citizens that are protesting against hardship in Nigeria, against hard government? Let me not waste much of your time. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the post notification, like, and drop your opinion on this video. Please, it's the very first time you are coming across our channel. Please do wait to subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace out.
Why should children, why should small children, why should they spend 93 days in police custody when they should be in school? And the government can arrest 10, 12, 13-year-old and keep them in custody for 93 days. But the government has not been able to arrest Yabelo 6 months after. Is it not a parody of some sort that we have two separate countries? One country for the rich, one country for the poor. Our laws are very clear. It's 48 hours. The police are in breach of the fundamental rights of these children. So we are not going to delve into the substance of the issue, which is already before the court, so that we will not make remarks that are sub judice. But what we are saying, very simple, Yaya Bello 6 months later has not been arrested. But you arrest our children, you keep them in custody for 93 days. These children, they are already looking like they have kwashoko. They are malnourished. You understand? Then you cannot keep them in custody for this long. This is the reasons why our rating in the Human Rights Index is poor, is bad. You understand? The Tinubu government should discontinue the charge. We make a passionate appeal to the AGF, Baba Latif Fagbemi, that he should discontinue the charge. He should take over the matter and discontinue against these children, so that the children can return back to school. And the Attorney General of the Federation has the inherent powers to take over this matter under Section 174 of the Constitution, that Baba Latif Fagbemi should take over this matter and discontinue the charge against the children. I cried in open court because of this grave injustice that has been done to these kids.
Talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. So we'll talk and die.
This is what ACP Olumuyiwa Adejobi has to say concerning the minors that was arrested during the Endbadgovernment protest. You'll be shocked by what this man said. He's a police officer, he's a father, he's an uncle, he's an elder brother. You'll be shocked with what he said on this video.
Those that are not criminally liable under the law, those are the people that are young ones below the age of 7. Once you are more than 7, you can be charged to court. The only thing is that you need to follow certain procedures to do that. But none of them is less than 7. I think the youngest should be 13. The fact that you are a 13-year-old doesn't mean you cannot be charged to court. So anybody, even the Children and Young Persons Act, they can still charge you to court because you are 13-year-old. You can go to court. So we have charged them to court for this. On behalf of the federal government of Nigeria, the police has taken the bull by the horn, because these are those who actually are leveraged on the End Bad Governance protest. They hijacked the protest and they are so violent. They are the people that are flying the Russian flags and many foreign flags, which of course is a punishable offense. So they are criminally liable. We have not charged any underage in our own context here to court. For those who have been following trends of engagement with social media influencers and content creators, you know we have been engaging them for a very long time. And even this department has made more than 3 or 4 statements concerning that, to condemn unlawful, unauthorized use of police uniform or accoutrement. Not only the police. You can't use any law enforcement uniform, the military, the police, you can't use their uniform to act.
Next, I'll be showing you guys the victims that was arrested during the Endbadgovernment protests. You can see the children. They are all children. They are all minors. How would you arrest the minors?
They tell me.
They don't even have school fees. They don't have any. They don't even have what they say when they leave money can be account. No school fees, nothing. These people we are just 90-something years. That's 6 days. That's 3 days. That's what the students say. My case is different than my child.
Hello. Please, maybe the recording can just stop for now. Let's just take a position and see what's about. Let's just talk about that.
Let me go and take the this guy is taken to the clinic. They came to the
The prosecutor should do their business. How can you arrange children? What help?
Next, I will be showing you guys when very dark man said he was locked in a cell with a minor. You can see this thing is so heartbreaking. You know, I don't know what's going on in this country, Nigeria, any longer.
Now this boy, 10 years old boy, right? Me and this boy, they side cell. Apparently, these are the boys that the Tinubu government arrested, that they were flying Russian flag. All these children where you see like this now, they go prison because they could not secure bail for them. They are going to the prison now. They could not secure bail for them. Now the question is this: what does this boy know about flag? This boy does not even have a basic education, let alone knowing that he flew a flag. So you are charging all these kids for treason. Me, I just came out of cell, and I was with them. That's the craziest part. This morning I was going to pee when I woke up. I was going to pee when I saw this boy. I was like, this boy is my children. So now we came to court. They could not grant their bail. They have adjourned the case. So where are they going to sleep? They are going to sleep beside the cell again. And already they stayed for more than 90 days. Today is the 93rd day. 93 days for all the children. See them everywhere. Today is the 93th one bowl. This one only. Which food? This one only. See everybody. And all the way from Kanu. Where they carry from? From Kanu. Brought them from Kanu to Abuja. Where's their parents? Their parents now go they cry. Nobody. See them. All these are kids. 10 years old. How old are you?
The best condition.
14 years. All of them are less than 17 years old. It's crazy. It's crazy and it's not fair. Come on.
Next, I will be showing you guys a council presented by the FG against the protester by the name Ramozet Ezekiel.
These boys that we brought to the court today, all of them are adults. Most of them are married men. None of them is a minor. Some of them are university graduates. The small kids you are seeing here, they came with some of their parents to come and greet their loved ones. They are not even the real suspect standing trial in this case. These boys were arrested in Kaduna and Zaria. Imagine the level we find ourselves now. Do you know how much it costs us to be at this level of a democracy in this country? These young boys are trying to destabilize Nigeria using the Russian flags and other countries, calling on the military to remove our president. Is it fair to even remove the state governors that they don't want democracy again? If you don't like democracy, are we forcing you? You go back home and sit. Everybody is enjoying their fundamental rights. Nobody is abusing their rights. Everybody is enjoying free movement, and everything's are moving fine in the country. These boys only for no reason. They started protests, violent protests with the flags, foreign flags, Russian flags. Haba. Is that what we want in this country? Don't mind the Defense Council. They will always say something to tarnish the name of Nigerian police. It's not true. In my own case, we filed charge against 43 defendants. And all of them were produced to the court today. All of them are adults. Forget about what they are telling you, that they are small children, this and that. Ask the Defense Council, do they truly know the suspect they are defending?
Lastly, I'll be showing you guys a counsel to the protester. That's the defendant of the protester by the name Marshal Abubakar. Listen to what he said.
Mainly underage children could be taken. Some of them who were looking quite malnourished, who were looking quite very sick, started slumping in court before the Honorable Justice Egwatu. Justice Egwatu, upon seeing the fainting of these young persons of school age, had to had to stand down proceedings abruptly. We had to rush some of these young children to the clinic within the facility of the court for them to be resuscitated. Some of them are still receiving treatment as I speak to you in the clinic. These young persons has been arrested since the 2nd day of August 2024.
No food.
Over 3 months.
No food.
They've been left without clothing, without housing, without proper care. They are looking very malnourished. As you can see the videos that are flying around social media.
You're informed that they are taking Gari only.
They were kept at the Kuje Correctional Center
And police.
and at the IRT, the notorious IRT
Look,
at
IRT.
Sas Abatua. IRT now. That is
No,
where
it's
they are.
Sas. Sas and
At Sas
IRT.
Abatua. Now, this is the facility that has held our young children that are being kept by this government over allegations of attempting to overthrow the president. The question now comes to, how can a 12, 13, 14-year-old boy who is looking very frail and malnourished attempt to overthrow the president? That is a matter for another day. But we have filed an application contesting and challenging the powers of the courts to try these young persons. And this objection is founded on very solid foundation. The Constitution of Nigeria in Section 18 vests on the government the responsibility of educating young persons. The Universal Basic Education Act and the Children and Young Persons Act vest upon the government the duty to educate its younger ones. Section 2 of the UBEC Act mandates the government to provide education for its young persons. Free, compulsory education for all young persons. Unfortunately, young Nigerians have been arraigned in court today on a 10-count charge of an attempt to overthrow and overhaul the government of Nigeria. They have been granted bail. We will strive hard to meet the bail conditions if we can. The conditions are quite neck-breaking. It is like giving bail with the right hand and taking with the left hand. We will strive and do our best to perfect these conditions. But if we cannot meet those conditions, we will come back to the courts and seek for a variation. Because we have shown that these are young persons who are hungry. The essence of the protest of August 2nd is to end hunger in the land. And we saw them in court today, looking quite malnourished. The problem persists.